Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for August 25th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Taurus, the pace of your life feels like it's finally syncing with your heartbeat. The cosmos is working overtime to clear out old clutter, and the energy right now is tilted toward creation and alignment. With the sun moving through Virgo and casting light on your sector of daily structure, and Jupiter in your own sign pushing you to think bigger, you're being handed both vision and discipline. That's a rare combination, and it explains why the week feels like a threshold moment. The energy is less about fighting fires and more about arranging the pieces of your life, so they form the exact picture you've been dreaming of. It's like the universe is whispering. You've been through the shakeups. Now it's time to build from a steadier foundation. You might notice that clarity sneaks in when you least expect it. Conversations, news, or even a passing comment could serve as confirmation that the path you've chosen is the right one. The alignment between Mercury and Uranus sparks sudden insights, so stay alert to flashes of inspiration. These aren't random. They're downloads meant to guide your decisions in love, money, and work. If you've been hesitant about making a shift, whether it's starting a new project or finally putting your heart on the line, this week's momentum makes hesitation unnecessary. It's no longer about if you should take the leap, but how you'll land. In love, the shift is tangible. If you're partnered, the energy encourages reconnection and a sense of unity after months of misalignment. You may feel like you've been carrying too much of the emotional weight, but with Venus softening the tone in your relationship sector, the balance finally feels fair. Conversations that used to end in misunderstandings now have space for understanding. A partner's effort may surprise you. Gestures that once felt impossible suddenly arrive without pushing. This is where your resilience pays off. The story isn't about enduring forever, but about choosing to grow together, and the vibe now suggests that what you fought for can truly stabilize. For singles, the narrative is equally rich, but plays out differently. This is a moment when you radiate a quiet magnetism. People notice your calm, grounded presence, and it feels like an invitation for something new to step into your orbit. You may not meet the one today, but you're stepping onto a timeline that leads you closer. The changes stirring in your social circle matter. Friends or acquaintances could become the bridge to someone significant. The cosmos is saying, don't rush, don't force. Allow people to come to you. When you exude self-possession, attraction follows naturally. Financially, there's a mix of stability and disruption. Saturn's influence brings discipline to your budget and sharper awareness about where your energy leaks are, but Uranus continues to shake your sector of money and personal values. That means unexpected expenses are still on the table, but they come with lessons that push you towards smarter long-term habits. Don't be surprised if a sudden opportunity pops up that demands a decision, perhaps an investment, side hustle, or even a new job track. The advice here is to weigh it carefully, but not let fear paralyze you. You're moving out of a survival mindset into one of conscious creation, and that means thinking beyond what simply pays the bills. It's about asking, does this align with the future I'm shaping? Career-wise, the week unfolds like a test of patience and adaptability. You might feel restless, sensing that something bigger is calling, but the timing hasn't fully clicked yet. The temptation to jump without a plan is strong, especially with Mars stoking ambition, but the Virgo sun demands structure. If you're interviewing, launching, or presenting an idea, precision matters. Don't gloss over details. The way forward is to merge boldness with strategy. Your strength isn't just in persistence, but in showing others that you've thought things through from every angle. People in authority notice that, and recognition could come faster than you expect. On a personal growth level, the message is transformation through surrender. The universe is clearing what no longer belongs, and that can feel uncomfortable. The energy of endings is alive, but so is the energy of beginnings. The challenge is to not cling to the old story. Every delay, every no, is redirecting you toward a bigger yes. There's a reason the imagery of death and rebirth shows up so strongly in your cosmic weather now. It's about learning to trust that what's dissolving is making space for what's truly yours. You've already survived the hardest part. Now it's about trusting the rebuild. Your health and wellness benefit from balance, especially with stress management. You're sensitive to the undercurrents of change, and that can easily manifest as tension in your body. Grounding practices, walking, stretching, cooking, gardening, help stabilize you. What you feed your body and mind matters even more under this influence. Opt for nourishment over quick fixes, and notice how quickly your energy shifts when you give yourself the care you usually give to others. This isn't indulgence, it's maintenance for the long game. Family dynamics could also step into the spotlight. Issues that have felt like constant friction may ease as communication opens up. Mercury's supportive aspects bring opportunities to resolve old disagreements and set healthier boundaries. What once felt like a cycle of miscommunication can finally shift, allowing you to feel less drained and more centered. You may be surprised at how much peace comes simply from choosing not to overextend yourself. Spiritually, this week serves as an initiation into trusting your creative power. Every thought, every word, every decision carries weight. The cosmos keeps reminding you, what you focus on expands. This isn't just a feel-good mantra, it's the real work you're being called to embody. Keep your vision clear, stay intentional, and watch how the universe responds. Even small affirmations repeated daily align you with the opportunities already circling. It's not magic, it's energy responding to your conviction. Taurus, the point isn't just that life is smoothing out, but that you're finally in rhythm with what you've been manifesting. This is the season where your persistence turns into tangible results, where the chaos of the past transforms into clarity. The more you trust in your ability to create, the faster the pieces lock into place. You're not just stepping into change, you're becoming the change itself. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Taurus, the atmosphere around you is charged with renewal, destiny, and the pull of powerful changes. You may already sense that life is not standing still. The universe is nudging you toward new experiences, stability and abundance, and meaningful connections. This reading unfolds across 8 tarot cards, each one offering clarity for your present moment and guidance for the path ahead. Card 1, the Chariot. The Chariot arrives as your opening message, reminding you that you are entering a phase of movement and decisive action. For you, Taurus, this reflects the need to harness your discipline and steady determination, qualities you naturally carry. Obstacles may appear, but the Chariot insists that victory is already within reach if you maintain focus and avoid being swayed by distractions. Today, choose your direction and advance with full commitment. The momentum is building in your favor. Card 2, Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups speaks to your deep sensitivity and capacity to nurture others. In your current circumstances, this card highlights your elevated emotional value. People are drawn to your warmth and stability. You may not always recognize the extent of your influence, but today this card asks you to trust your intuition and guard your emotional energy. Remember, not everyone is meant to stand beside you, and the Queen reminds you that boundaries are as vital as compassion. Card 3, Justice. Justice enters your spread to emphasize karmic balance and divine fairness. Whatever has felt unfair in your past, financial struggles, personal conflicts, or unreciprocated effort, now moves toward alignment. The energy of this card urges honesty, clarity, and responsibility. For you, Taurus, this means decisions made today must come from integrity. Justice also suggests that those who misjudged you or undervalued you will soon see the truth of your worth. Card 4, the Star. The Star is a luminous promise of hope, renewal, and spiritual guidance. After enduring challenges that may have felt like the crumbling of your tower, this card reassures you that healing is unfolding. You are regaining faith in yourself, and the universe is preparing to illuminate your path. The Star reminds you to stay open to inspiration. New dreams and opportunities are closer than they appear. Your persistence and quiet strength are finally rewarded with light after darkness. Card 5, the Lovers. With the Lovers, a new door in your emotional world is opening. This card can symbolize a meaningful romantic connection or a crucial decision in relationships. For Taurus, it highlights your magnetism. Someone is drawn to you with intensity, perhaps confused but unable to release your energy. The Lovers urge you to choose authenticity over illusion. This is not merely about attraction, but about alignment with someone or something that reflects your true values. Card 6, Death. The Death card signals transformation, endings, and the rebirth of your spirit. While some may resist this energy, Taurus, you are learning that letting go is necessary for growth. This card reveals that a chapter of your life is closing, be it an outdated mindset, a stagnant relationship, or an unfulfilling path. Death promises not loss but liberation, clearing space for something deeply transformative and spiritually aligned to emerge in your life. Card 7, Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles represents stability, prosperity, and legacy. In your reading, it confirms the material improvements already hinted at earlier. Financial blessings, career growth, or support from family are highlighted here. For Taurus, whose earth energy thrives in security, this card brings assurance. The efforts you've made to provide and build are paying off. It also reminds you that your value is not just personal but generational. You are laying foundations for the long term. Card 8, the Tower. Finally, the Tower appears, a powerful sign of sudden change and necessary disruption. While its presence can seem unsettling, it is the very energy you've been sensing. Old structures, beliefs, habits, or connections are crumbling because they no longer serve your highest good. The Tower clears what is false to reveal what is true. For you, Taurus, this card echoes the theme of transformation. Expect a shift, possibly abrupt, but one that ultimately strengthens your future. In today's spread, Taurus, your journey is marked by profound transformation, karmic justice, and the opening of new paths. The Chariot urges you to move forward with determination, while the Queen of Cups and Justice affirm your emotional depth and moral clarity. The Star brings hope and renewal, while the Lovers and Death reveal that change in relationships or choices is inevitable and healing. The Ten of Pentacles promises stability and abundance, even as the Tower shakes away what no longer belongs in your life. Together, these 8 cards weave a story of liberation, growth, and divine alignment. Trust the process. Though change may feel intense, it is leading you directly into a chapter of abundance, love, and lasting stability. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial energy for you, Taurus, is illuminated by the steady force of the Chariot. This card reminds you that your determination and persistence are the real engines behind your prosperity. Rather than waiting for fortune to fall into your lap, you're being called to drive forward with confidence. If you have been hesitant about making an investment, launching a side project, or reorganizing your budget, today is the day to act with courage. The Chariot suggests that your momentum builds wealth when combined with direction and focus. Alongside this, Justice appears, signaling that karmic balance is at play in your financial world. If you've been disciplined and ethical in managing money, the universe will reflect that back to you in opportunities and unexpected rewards. On the other hand, this card also warns against cutting corners. Short-term gains built on shaky ground won't last. For Taurus, whose earthy nature thrives in stability, Justice is a reminder that integrity ensures abundance that doesn't fade away. The Ten of Pentacles expand this message by showing the long-term picture, wealth that extends beyond your personal use into family, legacy, and security. This is not just about having enough. It is about building a foundation that allows you to feel safe and proud of what you have accomplished. Whether you're saving for a home, planning for retirement, or creating something for future generations, this card ensures that stability is within reach when you remain committed to your values. There may also be signs of delayed money suddenly arriving, perhaps something owed to you or long awaited. This could be reimbursement, a bonus, or simply the payoff of patient effort. The Ten of Pentacles suggests that what once felt blocked is now clearing, allowing you to breathe more freely when thinking about financial obligations. Luck is also highlighted today, but not in the whimsical sense of lottery tickets or chance encounters. Rather, your luck comes from preparation meeting opportunity. Because you have stayed the course through setbacks, small openings may appear that lead to larger rewards. The Chariot and Justice both emphasize that your fortune lies in choices made with clarity, not in gambles taken blindly. Overall, the cards show money flowing more steadily than before, stabilizing where it once wavered. You're not only securing yourself, you're building something lasting that will echo into the future. Trust in your grounded instincts, Taurus, because your intuition about resources is stronger than you may realize. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for August 25th are 15, 19, 37, 20, 50, 12. Daily love. The Queen of Cups opens your love reading with a message of deep sensitivity and emotional magnetism. Others see you as someone of high value, someone who provides comfort, understanding, and steadiness. Yet, this energy can sometimes lead people to become overly attached, even confused about their own feelings toward you. Today, you may notice that someone is drawn to you with intensity, perhaps even obsession, because they are captivated by the way you make them feel seen. Following this, the Lovers introduces an important theme of choice. Whether you are in a relationship or single, this card points to decisions that need to be made about authenticity. Are you aligning yourself with people who honor your worth? Or are you settling for connections that only recognize part of who you are? The Lovers urge you to seek relationships built on truth, not illusions. For singles, this could mean opening your heart to someone new who reflects your values. For those already partnered, it may mean honest conversations that bring clarity to shared paths. Death intensifies the love message, showing that transformation is necessary. This doesn't always mean an ending, but it does suggest that something old must be released so that deeper love can flourish. Perhaps it's an outdated belief about relationships, a fear of vulnerability, or even a past heartbreak that lingers in your energy. Death insists that letting go clears space for a love that is more authentic and aligned with who you are becoming. The combination of these cards also points to karmic relationships, connections that arrive in your life to teach, challenge, and transform. Someone may be struggling with confusion about what you mean to them, but this very struggle is evidence of how strongly they feel. The Queen of Cups shows your influence, while the Lovers and Death show the crossroads they now face. Today's love energy is not light or casual. It carries depth and consequence. You may feel the pull of someone who both desires and fears you, or you may find yourself needing to choose between safety and growth in relationships. What matters is that you honor your worth, remembering that you are not meant for just anyone. In all matters of the heart, Taurus, the cards remind you: stand firm in your value, embrace transformation, and allow divine timing to align you with what truly belongs to you. At work, the Chariot underscores the importance of focus and drive. You are entering a period where your professional goals require clarity of direction. If your workload feels overwhelming, break it down into manageable steps and push forward with determination. Today is not about multitasking. It is about committing fully to one track and following through. Success will come from discipline, not distraction. Justice also influences your career energy, highlighting themes of fairness, contracts, and accountability. If you've been waiting for recognition, a fair review, or clarity in workplace dealings, this card signals progress. It may also suggest that you'll be evaluated more closely, so honesty and diligence are your greatest allies. For some, it could mean legal agreements such as job offers or partnerships coming into alignment. Then comes the Tower, which can feel unsettling at first glance, but is actually a blessing in disguise for your career. This card suggests sudden shifts, perhaps changes in leadership, restructuring, or a project collapsing. While disruptive, the Tower clears away what is unsustainable so that something stronger can be built. For Taurus, who thrives in stability, these shifts may feel uncomfortable, but they are also freeing. They remove what no longer supports your growth. This combination shows that while you may encounter unexpected workplace changes, your integrity and discipline ensure that you land on solid ground. If a door closes suddenly, another will open quickly. The Chariot ensures you have the drive to adapt, Justice ensures fairness, and the Tower ensures that only what is true remains. Take today as a reminder to trust your own abilities, even if external circumstances shake. You have the endurance to weather disruption and the wisdom to rebuild stronger foundations. In the long run, Taurus, these cards point to professional growth that may come through challenge, but ultimately leads you toward roles, responsibilities, and recognition that truly fit your value. Health. The star sets the tone for your health reading with a message of healing and renewal. If you have recently felt drained or worn down, this card reminds you that recovery is underway. It's not only about physical health, but also about emotional and spiritual alignment. The star asks you to trust that balance is returning and to prioritize rest, hydration, and gentle self-care. Death contributes here not as a literal threat, but as a symbol of transformation. This could mean a shift in your health habits, perhaps ending old routines that no longer serve your well-being. For instance, releasing poor sleep habits, reducing stressors, or adjusting diet can all be seen as endings that pave the way for healthier beginnings. The energy today encourages you to see transformation as an ally, not something to resist. The Tower also plays into health, highlighting the potential for sudden realizations. This could be an aha moment about what your body truly needs, or a wake-up call that motivates you to make changes before issues grow larger. It warns against ignoring signals from your body. Small symptoms may be pointing to something important. Together, these cards show that your health journey today is about awareness, release, and healing. There may be sudden insights, but they will serve as catalysts for long-term well-being. For Taurus, whose physical endurance is naturally strong, these adjustments ensure that your resilience carries you forward with vitality. The star also highlights mental and emotional health, encouraging practices like meditation, journaling, or even simply spending time in nature. These acts restore balance and remind you that healing is not only physical, it is about spirit and mind as well. Above all, the message for health today is to stay attentive to changes, trust the process of renewal, and remain consistent with self-care. Family and friends. The Ten of Pentacles dominates your family reading, showing that stability and legacy are at the forefront. Family ties, whether immediate, extended, or chosen, are emphasized today. You may be reminded of the responsibilities you carry, but also of the support and grounding your family provides. The Queen of Cups adds depth here, highlighting your nurturing role. You may be the person others turn to for advice, emotional comfort, or stability. While this is a strength, it can also feel heavy at times. The Queen reminds you to set boundaries where needed and not to carry burdens that aren't yours to bear. There may be financial or property discussions within family matters today, as the Ten of Pentacles often points to shared resources, inheritances, or long-term planning. These conversations may feel serious, but they are meant to create stability for everyone involved. Emotionally, you may feel both gratitude and pressure within family dynamics. Some may admire you deeply, while others may lean too heavily on your steady presence. Balancing giving and receiving is key. These cards also point to healing family relationships. The Queen of Cups suggests forgiveness or deeper empathy, while the Ten of Pentacles ensures that bonds can strengthen when everyone works together towards shared goals. Overall, family is both responsibility and reward for you today. Recognize your role, but also allow others to support you in return. Compatibility. The Lovers highlight strong compatibility with Gemini and Libra, as these signs connect through decision-making and the pursuit of harmony. Conversations with these signs may bring clarity and even unexpected honesty. The star emphasizes compatibility with Aquarius, bringing inspiration and a sense of shared vision. With Aquarius, you may find refreshing conversations, mutual creativity, or even healing energy. Death suggests karmic or transformative ties with Scorpio, a sign known for intensity. While this connection can feel overwhelming at times, It carries the potential for deep transformation and emotional awakening. The Queen of Cups links you with water signs broadly, Cancer and Pisces especially, where emotional understanding and nurturing exchanges are likely to thrive today. Meanwhile, the Chariot points toward Cancer again, emphasizing movement and shared determination in family or emotional goals. Taken together, your most harmonious connections today lie with water and air signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, who can each mirror back different aspects of your journey. These connections may arrive as allies, confidants, or even romantic interests, depending on your circumstances. Your lucky color today. Light blue is your guiding color today, reflecting the calm and hopeful energy of the star. This shade invites clarity of thought, healing, and openness to divine inspiration. Wear it, visualize it, or surround yourself with it to invite peace and renewal into your day. The phrase of the day. Truth may shake the ground beneath your feet, but it clears the way for the life you are meant to build. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.